Alright, what's up YouTube? So, back in the shed as you can see. Hope everyone had a good Christmas and New Year. And yeah, 2020. So yeah, let's get into it. So, first project for the year is going to be making another present for Logan. Because it's his birthday coming up. And I'm doing my best to always make him something for every birthday, every Christmas, everything I can. Same for Charlie. I always want to try to make them something. We might buy them other presents, but I always try to always make them one thing. And so, as the theme seems to be going with Logan, I'm going to be making him another tool. It's going to be a hammer this time, instead of to go along with his axe, because he loves those sort of things that are bigger and chunkier, and he can swing around. And yeah, we're teaching him to be gentle with it, but he loves that. He's not a fan. He hates like childy toys. Sounds really weird, but little fidgety things, he's just not down for it. He just wants to run around and be a beast, and that's cool with me because I love it, and he's awesome. And so I'm trying to make him things that he can have a lot of fun with. Things like the cubby house, things like axe and hammers, and the eventual plan is we've got a few of these little hammery down, different sizes, shapey things, and he kind of likes it, but they're a bit sort of meh. He does one or two, and it's only like little. And so the idea is that eventually the hammer will go with a larger set that can be outdoors, and it can be big and chunky, and you can bump. But that's a later down the road project, and so this one's just going to be the hammer. I think it's going to turn out really cool. I've got a couple ideas. We're going to sort of turn most of it on the lathe, and then I'm going to come through and shape and sort of with Dremel and grinders and things like that to sort of get it to look like a ball pin hammer is the idea. And yeah, I think it's going to turn out pretty cool. So if you want to stick around, that'd be sick. And yeah, I don't know what that was, but let's get into it. All done now. Pretty happy with it turned out. Turned out pretty cool. So basically I just went through and I turned this section on the lathe and then this section separately, and this section I sort of roughly turned it and then went through with the grinder and shaper and sander and Dremel and Arbortech and all that stuff, and sort of tried to flatten it out a little bit to give it more of that ball pin hammer look. It didn't turn out like 100% replica-ish. It kind of turned out a little bit comical-ish because it's a bit sort of oversized, but I kind of like it, and it's kind of a cool toy anyway, so it's not like it has to be like, you know, correct or anything. And I think he'll love it, and that's the main thing. That's all I really care about. So, few things though, like when I drilled the hole through here, big chip came out, and I really should have drilled this before when it was still a big block, so that I didn't run and chip out. And I also shouldn't have gone from, like, you know, this size to that size, and this being a crappy drill bit, it just sort of annihilated it. But overall, I think it still turned out pretty mint, and yeah, it definitely could be better, but I really like how far I went with the black, and I think it sort of for the life of me, could not get this little groove to sort of burn, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool, and I think Logan's going to love it. And so I got to hide it so he doesn't see it till his birthday. So yeah, if you want to check out any of my other videos, that'd be sick. If you want to hit subscribe, that'd be awesome. Till the next one, peace.